Oh boy, do I have a treat for you beginners out there. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a perfect dropshipping store in order to get you guys to understand how you can actually build a brand while using the dropshipping business model. And I'm going to give you the entire framework and even all the tools you're going to need in order to build something like this. So you're not only going to get inspired, but you're also going to have some actionable stuff to take away from this. Now, let's not waste any time and let's get right into it. The store is called Wyvern's Hoard. And if you run this store, I got to give you some props because this is pretty cool. I love the idea of a simple niche brand like this. Somebody actually shared this in the NetSphere Discord server, which is 100% free, by the way. So if you've been wanting to join some sort of community around business, this is the perfect spot. But the reason they shared this brand with the community was because, first of all, it's extremely simple, and you'll see in just a second. And second of all, because it's actually crushing it. So let me show you real quick their traffic distribution. They are getting more and more traffic every single month. So for example, in August, they reached 173,000 monthly visitors. That's a significant amount of traffic. And I'm guessing it's only going to keep going up throughout the holiday season. So pretty interesting stuff. Now, let me show you, for example, some of the products that they got and the landing page that they designed so that you can learn a little bit about conversion rate optimization, because ultimately conversion rate optimization is going to unlock a lot of potential revenue for you. However, a lot of people overthink it, especially when you're just beginning. I think when you're just getting started, it's really a little bit about volume, right? Like testing a lot of different products and ideas to get the ball rolling and kind of start understanding how an online business works. So for example, here's one of their products. And as you see, it's extremely simple, right? So they got the reviews, they got a very simple description that looks quite nice in my opinion, because they use like a branded font. They got a frequently bought together tab, some related items, and then some more reviews at the bottom. They're using Looks Reviews, which is one of my favorite review apps out there, and they're using the pop-up feature on that app. So that's a Shopify app, by the way. You can get it if you have a Shopify store. In their cart, they also have a nice little upsell here. So when you buy something, they upsell you on a different thing, which is a really smart thing to do, especially if you're running ads, because that way you're gonna be able to increase your average order value. And when you do that, you can spend a little more on ads without sacrificing profitability, and that way you can start scaling. So that's kind of how you scale, really, is you just start spending a little bit more on ads every single day or every few days, and before you know it, you're at 1K a day or more. However, this brand is also doing a lot of stuff with organic content. So they've done a decent amount of YouTube shorts. They post a lot on their Facebook page and a lot on their Instagram page. And this is really how you harbor a community. If you can build a community out of your website, you're going to have a huge advantage over other people. And honestly, I think one of the smartest strategies right now is to post a ton of organic content so that you can see what people are receptive to, and then using some of that content to test ads, because not only are you going to be able to build a community on social media, but you're also going to be able to drive a ton of organic traffic and get a lot of free brand awareness to your website. So that, combined with paid ads, which is what we do at Arie, is an extremely powerful strategy. Now, in my opinion, if you wanted to replicate what these people are doing, not in terms of copying their products and everything, but in terms of the framework, like I talked about in the intro, I would use the Sense theme. The Sense theme is my favorite theme right now. It's 100% free on Shopify, and it's just so clean. I think they really killed it with this theme. It's super modern and simple, and it really fits any brand that you could imagine. So this is really a great one to get started with. And then for sourcing products, I would use something like Hyperskew, where you can actually get express shipping, right? So here's kind of the summary of why you want to use a third-party logistics service as opposed to AliExpress. On AliExpress, you're ordering as a consumer, whereas here you're ordering as a business, and they have express shipping, 99% delivery rates, a lot of really cool benefits. Now, the last piece of the puzzle is the ads. So they are running a ton of ads, and this is no surprise to me, because obviously I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but at Arie, we run a lot of ads. And despite what people think about Facebook ads being dead or too expensive or whatever, they actually still work, and they work quite well. This brand is clearly taking advantage of that. They're running over 130 different creatives on Facebook, and as you see, it's mostly image ads. So, don't let people trick you into thinking that you have to make TikTok style content in order to run ads. That's definitely not the case. I mean, look at this. This company is doing so well running literally just picture ads. So this is kind of what I was saying at the beginning. I think as a beginner, you just kind of have to do some volume, right? You have to spend some money. You have to earn your stripes and get familiarized with the model, or even just with the idea of running ads. This is how you build skills. So that's what people never talk about. But ultimately, your goal at the beginning, if you're just a beginner, which is probably the case if you're watching this, is to build up your skills to the point where you can then transfer those skills to really any business that you want. And yeah, I hope this inspired you in some way. You know, it's November now. It's one of the best seasons for shopping. So it's also the perfect season to start your Shopify store and build your dream business. That's the Shopify slogan. And I gotta say, I really like it. So with that said, hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.